From your science class in school, you probably learned the process of human life from birth through death. Did you know that in marketing there is also a product life cycle? It is a process that traces the stages of a product's acceptance from its introduction, or birth, to its decline, or death. The cycle can be used to analyze a brand, category, or form. The product we will examine as part of the life cycle will be a record player. The product life cycle consists of 4 stages, which are introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. Some products move very fast through the product life cycle, while others take years. If a product, such as neon clothing, bursts onto the scene, it is usually called a fad, because the product quickly is born and then dies just as quickly. The most dangerous part of the product life cycle is the introductory stage. In this stage, the birth or a total product launch occurs into the marketplace. It is highly risky, and many products die or fail quickly. The good news is that there is little competition. While the first record players were developed in the late 1870s, it wasn't until the early 1900s that the product was able to reach a larger consumer audience. Marketing and advertising costs were high for the record player during the introductory phase. Money needed to be spent on educating consumers about the new product and also promoting the purchase of it. As soon as the record player was accepted into the marketplace, the company was able to decrease their marketing financial costs. The higher price was supported and profits were made. Certain consumer products require sampling and couponing, while types such as shopping and specialty, like the record player, require educational advertising and personal selling in order to create demand. The record player was successfully launched and quickly moved into the growth stage. Here the record player's sales grew at an increasing rate, and this attracted many competitors. The Victor Company's Victrolas led the way in popularity, and the record player had overall success in the 30s, 40s, and 1950s. Aggressive advertising was needed to differentiate between the different record player brands that emerged. One key success of a brand in a competitive market is the ability to gain excellent distribution methods and reach target markets. The record player was entering into a very profitable stage, but soon the product would start to show its age. The maturity stage is the time when sales increase at a decreasing rate. New consumers decrease, and the existence of too many competitors can also cause problems with oversaturation of the marketplace. Service and repair of products also becomes a way to gain extra revenue. Some companies try to come up with new versions to create new demand for the product. Others try to use very aggressive promotion to stay in business. Many companies end up dropping production, and by the end of the maturity stage, only a few remain. The introduction of new technology can also force the maturity stage to emerge even more quickly. The record player had to face the introduction of the tape cassette, the CD, and then the digital MP3. That is how quick a product life cycle can be. The decline stage of a product is when a long-run drop in sales occurs. This can happen when substitute products are developed, such as when the compact disc and MP3 digital single were introduced. The record player slowly died along with the need for records. Most companies pull back all financial spending and abandon the product. Interestingly, there was a record player fad a few years ago, with many people purchasing expensive versions to have in their house as a unique topic of conversation. Every product goes through a life cycle. Some products go through the cycle faster than others. It's important for marketers to understand how to move their products through the different stages by manipulating the marketing mix. A product life cycle consists of the introductory, growth, maturity, and decline stages. These stages need to be supported with correct pricing, promotion, and distribution to reach the target market.